Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to City Bowls Club Warrnambool for the men's and ladies Armvics State Singles Final. My name is Brian Sheehan, and here with me today, it's my great pleasure to introduce Mick Edwards. How you going, Mick?
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, mate.
Oh, great.
Especially commentating with you.
Oh, mate, stop
You're one
it.
of the best going around, mate.
Stop it, mate. Stop it. So, it's been a big 5 days, mate.
It has, yeah. Oh, it has been for some. I only had 2 days out of the 5, but that was due to bowling ability. But yeah, it's been good for the Vic people that have come down to try out. I mean, to win this, and if they bowl well, they'll get invitations to
get a state trial.
Yeah, get a state trial, and they could end up anywhere. Could be playing for Victoria.
Sensational. So we're going to be a ripping final here. The men's final is Stephen Coles, and he's from Heathmont. And Stephen won this event. It's either 2022 or 2023, and he's playing Simon Cullinane from Port Fairy, and Simon is looking to go back to back.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's going to be a ripper game.
Yesterday I did the walk of shame, marked both of these players in different games, obviously.
I see. You've had a good look at both.
I've had a good look at both, and it'll be a great game. A great game to watch. They bowled very well, both of them. So yeah, I'm not going to put my money on anyone.
All right, we're sitting on the fence.
Yep.
I don't think I'd be game to have a bet at this stage either. And in the ladies' final on rink 4, we have Lynn Nicholson, and Lynn is playing Karen Rubenstein. So that's going to be a ripper game too. And the marker there is the Vice President of the Armvics, Kylie Stafford. So we'll keep you updated with scores from that game as we go along. And the boys here, they're on their second roll-up end. So they'll get that done and dusted, and we'll be right into it, mate. So probably gives us a couple of minutes to thank our Armvic sponsors, which are City Bowls Club Warrnambool, the Continental Group, JP Nevin Real Estate and Livestock, Mitch's Preserves, Pure Stream AV, and have I missed anyone, Mick?
No, I don't think you have, mate. There was a couple that got a free couple of days of plugs that have now withdrawn, unfortunately, for whatever reasons.
Well, we give them everything we had.
We give them the best we could. And they never rang up and said thank you, so we sacked them on the last day.
No worries.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about it with Rhino in the last game. It makes it hard. You get shirts and apparel printed with all these sponsors on them, and then they just pull out.
Oh yeah, but they were all. We've had. I think I've been involved with it for the last 4 or 5 years, and I think we're on about our 5th shirt by now.
Yeah.
So it does make it difficult, but the people that actually get through and play for the state are more than happy to put into their own pocket and spend $50. They're getting a state shirt, and what a privilege it is to play for the state.
And it sure is, Mick. And I spoke about the new tournament shirt too, which is. Which Simon Cullinane's wearing out here. Yeah. They look great.
Yeah.
Nice and bright.
You got the city colours, mate, green.
Yeah, I'm going to, I just said earlier, I'm going to purchase one myself and going to wear it out to Mickey Burke's on St. Paddy's Day next year.
Yeah. Get a red wig, mate, and you'd win everything, best dressed.
I'll try my best. So, after... Well, 3 days of singles, and it's all down to this. We're going to be crowning 2 new state champions after these 2 games. So there's a bit on the line. So they'll be a bit nervous, these bowlers. They've put a fair bit into it, and they just got to finish off here.
I don't think there'd be much nerves in either of these 2 blokes.
Don't think so?
No, I don't think. Yeah.
2 pretty seasoned campaigners.
They are very seasoned, as I said before, very good bowlers as well, and great people as well.
They sure are.
Yeah.
I said to them before, they made it hard for me on the scorecard because I normally just put the players' initials, and they both have the same initials. So
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's probably made it easier for you, mate. You didn't have to think as much.
I could see it happening all the way through, and sure enough, yep,
Yeah.
it did. It's a beautiful day here in Warrnambool, Mick.
Yeah, it is great. It's days like this you could actually do without a roof, but the Warrnambool weather,
Yeah,
we do need a roof more so than not.
yes,
So
they should have
you've got one of the greatest setups in Victoria, I'd say, or maybe Australia at this club. And there's expansions, I believe, are going to happen out the back too.
Yeah, getting another roof out there, so that'll be really nice. We'll have 3 undercover greens. So if you're tuning in from anywhere around Australia, if you get to Warrnambool, please come and see us. Have a look at our facility. I'm sure you'll really like it. Also, Mick, this would have been a beautiful week for the May Racing Carnival, which was last week.
Which was last week.
Yeah.
But I was lucky enough to get there on Tuesday and didn't back a winner, but had a great day, and the weather was pretty good.
You would have been well hydrated.
I did. I did keep the fluids up, mate.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what Mum always said. Make sure you hydrate, son.
Yeah. So, all right, back to the final now, and Stephen Coles, he's popped one in right behind the jack. It's a great starter. Now, we have moved these rinks since the previous game. And look at Simon
Callaghan.
Front toucher.
Magnificent.
Nonetheless.
First 2 bowls of the finals, and I mean, what are we going to expect for the rest of it, folks?
It's going to be a beauty.
The 2 lads, they're using Dreamline XG bowls, so yeah.
Nothing but the best.
Oh, well, everyone's entitled to their opinion, Brian.
Just can't get you using them, Mickey. You've tried, I know. But
I'm the bloke that blames the tools, not the...
Well, they haven't made a bowl for you yet. It's like they haven't found a rink for Crispy yet.
I need a remote control bowl. Have a look at that by Simon there.
Yep.
Another great bowl.
He's run into a bit of form. I know he's disappointed with his results in the pairs, but he's run into a bit of form in the singles.
Stephen's come down to have a bit of a look.
And Mickey Swan, if you're listening, I'm not having a go at you at all. So I know you were Simon's pairs partner. So, if you're out there viewing, if you've got any questions, please send them in. We'll be sure to try and answer them for you.
And that does not include you, Jeremy.
Jeremy always likes getting involved. But the Coopers are on board, and Adele Sayer. So it's very high standard for men 1. So it's going to be a brilliant game, this. So Simon's at least holding, I think Simon's holding 2.
Yeah, at least 2, mate, yep.
Stephen's got a bit to play for here. Any jack movement's good for him.
Looking at it from this angle, I'd say Stephen would have the 3rd shot out just behind, probably 18 inches behind.
Yep, and that's where the jack's going.
Yep.
Any touch on the bowl, he'll be holding 2. So you'd rather be holding them, Mick,
Certainly would be.
But he's got it all ahead of him. He can certainly.
I did hold a shot once.
Really?
I did.
What happened?
Oh, well,
Bit of a
I
story.
was with an XG too, mate. I'll put it this way, Stephen's not going to be short, mate. He's had a run at it. Controlled weight, that is called.
Onto his
Oh, look at that.
And still
No.
2 down.
Simon would still have holding 2 there.
And a chance,
Simon's got one more
Yep.
bowl to come.
chance to draw another one.
Draw another one. What would you do here, Brian? Would you go out on his, what it would be, his backhand and try and just roll his short one in, or would you just go the open hand and just try and dead draw? Or maybe a lit around the back and beat the 3 bowls at the back?
I think he doesn't really want to pop the jack,
No.
so maybe just a forehand draw.
Yeah.
And there you go, he's playing backhand.
There you go. Us arm bowlers, mate, we
But-
know what's going on.
But he's played some pretty good bowls on the backhand
Yeah,
already.
so
So I don't
I
know
think
if
it-
he's there. He's
I think
still
it's
going.
looking pretty damn good again. Oh, what a great bowl. Could have dropped in.
Not sure if he's done enough. The boys will have a good look at it.
Yes.
Of course, we got
Stevens just put 3 fingers.
Con Papa marking. Now he's had a brilliant tournament, Con, in both pairs and singles. And Con's out of Torquay Bowls Club.
Yeah, 3 shots to
3.
Simon Cullinane on the first end.
It's a very good start.
Yep.
It's the way you want to start a final
Yeah.
when you're playing for a state championship.
Yeah. Give yourself a bit of confidence, and the other person, not that he'd get any doubt about anything, but it certainly wouldn't be in his favour, I wouldn't think.
Now, we did mention earlier, I think Stevens, if he secures this title today, he's going to shout himself a new Heathmont vest.
Oh,
He's done a few seasons, that one, I think.
I think it has.
Yeah.
It used to be bright blue once, I'd say, but now she certainly faded. She's been through the old wash machine quite a number of times.
All right, Mick, so I'm going to just step out for a bit.
Righto.
I'm gonna,
I think Mark Ryan's going
you've
to...
got Mark Ryan, and he'll look after you, or you will look after him for a little bit, and
I
then
know,
I'll come
he'd
back
be the
later
man
on.
to look after me, mate. The first end, or not the first end, first bowl of Simon's on the second end. He's probably about 2 foot short, and Stevens probably gone through by about 8 foot. I think Simon's done it pretty well again. Yeah. Holding 2 shots, Simon is. Welcome aboard, Mark.
G'day, Mickey. Good start from Simon, 3 off the bat.
Yeah, got 3 on the first end if you
Yeah.
didn't see it. And
Oh,
then,
yeah, very good
yeah,
bowls.
yeah,
Holding 2 good ones here too.
yeah. And still holding 2, I believe. Simon's just asked the marker Con who's holding, and he puts his fist up to say that he is holding. How's your week been, Mark?
Oh, not too bad. This
Yeah.
morning wasn't that great,
Yeah,
but
you've
yeah,
done,
it's still a
you've
good
done
week.
well to get to where you got to, mate. You've got to be proud of that effort.
Nah, it's a good week. There's some good bowlers down here, so
There
it's
certainly is some good
fantastic.
bowlers here. Great bowl here by Simon again.
Yeah, may not.
If he got around it, he would have probably had maybe a resting toucher or very close to it.
yeah.
But he's promoted the other bowl, so I'd say he could be. I don't know from this angle.
It looks 2, but yeah, you never know.
Stephen's gone through a bit.
Simon be looking at putting some cover fire in, but if depends on how many he's holding. Stephen has last bowl, so very lucky. He'll see what Simon does with this. I reckon he'll play onto his own bowl and try to roll it once or twice.
I think you're right, Mark.
Oh, his
The weight's looking
weight's
pretty
good, yeah. Good enough to draw a shot. Yeah, he
just
probably
had to be
promoted
around.
it.
But
Yeah. They all took similar lines to hit each other on the way in.
Has Stephen got a heartbreaker here for Simon? It often happens. The last bowl gets in for shot.
Yeah, it depends on how many he's down. Looks like he's going to have a
Looks
bit
like,
of a run.
looks like he's having a.
He got a bit of the gap.
Yep.
Very unfortunate for him. That looks like 3 from this angle, but we'll see what they say.
Yeah. I think it'd be close to 4, mate, looking at that. We need a direct view over the top. I don't know if it can be done by AV Stream, but they can do most things. But the tape's out anyway, so we will find out shortly. No, they're not in.
That looks like 4. That is 4.
Four shots. What a start by Simon. 7 zip after 2.
A very good start.
Yeah. Being the grand final mark, is this still first to 21, or does it?
Yep.
It is. Doesn't change.
Correct.
Yep. So that's a.
Just a lot more nerves on the clock.
Yeah.
They both went down to the head, so they left the mat down there to go and collect it. Looks like the women over there are tied 1-1 at the moment.
But I don't know who would be on top. Do you know? I don't know their names, mate.
Lynn's up top.
Lynn's up top, is she?
And Karen down the bottom.
Righto. Not that it makes any difference when it's all tied up. Right.
First one in a good spot, just behind the kitty. And pull up just a little bit wide.
Yeah. Two great bowls there by Simon. Probably about 18 inches behind. Holding 2.
Stephen done? Is it coming in? A better grass on this one. He just wants to sit those two bowls.
Yes, which he has. Yeah.
Just enough.
Stephen would be holding shot now. Great attempt by Simon, just going to pull up probably 18 inches short to 2 foot short.
Not happy with that. That happens a lot.
It does.
The pace changes from the morning to the afternoon. That's the back bowl. Simon probably wants a little bit of the kitty, move it across to sit through. Launched it. Let's see where it ends up.
I don't think he'll be short again, put it that way.
No, it looks like he's a bit narrower.
Yeah.
Has he got the jack?
Oh.
It's worth a try when you're only one down.
That's right, yes.
The upside was 3.
He's done it pretty well again, Stephen.
Probably wants to fall. We'll probably measure for the second. Take the shot ball out. This angle looks like it's nowhere near on the AV. But in reality, it's pretty close.
I think, yeah. Just the one, I think.
Yep,
yeah,
just
one.
The one.
Thanks, Con.
That gets Stephen on the board.
Yep. Now Stephen might change the length here. That might suit him a bit better.
He liked long ends against me, so I suspect he'll be rolling to the tee.
Yeah. You were right, Mark. Yeah. Within 2 inches of the tee, I'd say.
He also plays his backhand very well. His bowls turn really wide, but he plays it very well. Yeah, very
Damn good starter.
Yeah,
great.
Start.
Yeah.
Oh, just missed.
It's a great facility here, isn't it, Mark?
It's fantastic.
Good
And
city.
here on the Grapevine, they may be getting a third dome, subject to approvals.
Yeah.
A great cover if it's raining outside,
Yep.
which near the beach it quite often is.
I wouldn't blame the beach, mate. I'd just blame our weather.
Yeah,
Yeah,
another
two great
bowl.
bowls by Stephen.
He's coming in well. This might get shot. No, just out.
Oh,
Yeah, that angle's gonna. That's deceiving angle.
deceiving.
Oh, very consistent. Three
Yeah.
bowls, almost the same.
Simon's asking the question, am I holding? He's one down and a measure maybe for the second. So
Has he got the jack?
no, he hasn't.
He probably doesn't want the jack here. Oh, he's done well.
Yeah,
They're four identical bowls.
yeah.
Very
Great
good.
bowling. Definitely two now. And a measure for the third now.
The weight looks better. Probably needs
He's
to
done it very well.
Yeah, he's done extremely well.
A great bowl. The old heartbreaker. Last bowl, Simon's got shot. Brought a smile to Simon's face and an unhappy face on Stephen.
Yep, one for Simon.
Eight one after four ends. Not that the ends come into it at all, but
See the ladies over there, don't know who those bowls are. She just picked up the four. This one's going to pull up a little bit short. And he's probably got some jack here, yep. Beautiful
yeah,
bowl
great
by
bowl by
Stephen.
Stephen.
Simon just needs to correct on the weight, come around his own. And he's got some extra weight on this one.
Just holding it a little bit on him there. You're a bowler, obviously, Mark. It's nothing better than putting your first one on with sitting it beside the kitty like Stephen's done there, and he's done a magnificent bowl again. 2 great bowls.
Yeah, it encourages the opposition to get better as well, and sometimes they sit you out.
Yeah,
so you can only put them close.
Yeah. You prefer them there than 2 foot short?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Let's see what Simon's done. Very close. Stephen wants to move the jack a little bit if he can, then it'll be brilliant. Or stop Simon's weighted shot. Oh, that may have made Simon change hands, I reckon. He does have the back one, but he doesn't have the last bowl. Yeah, he's going to stay on the same hand.
He's very close here. Oh, a great bowl. Great attempt.
Yeah.
Definitely second shot. If his other one out the front didn't have it. Or to the side, I should say, sorry.
He's going to promote a bowl, but is it enough? The unofficial measures getting employed.
Will we get an umpire out? The great man Ronnie Horn might get out soon. Might get a Guernsey. No, just the one to Stephen.
Yeah, just the one.
And back to the ladies over there. That was Karen that picked up a 4 on the end. So it's 1-6. Karen's way over Lynn. It's Lynn Nicholson and Karen Rubenstein. Is that correct? I think it is.
I'd give it, yep.
You
sounds
give me
right.
10 out of 10 for Rubenstein.
Someone may correct us, but we're going with that.
Yeah.
That's Brian's writing. Simon's back to the long ends. He likes them.
Stephen.
Sorry, Stephen. SC.
That's right. Brian was having a bit of a sook about that before. He said it made it a bit difficult, but I commented I think it would have made it easier for him.
Yeah.
Great starter. The quality of the bowls here is very good. Obviously, you don't reach the grand final by having rubbish bowls.
No doubt this is going to be in the area as well. Look at this.
This is a great bowl here.
Just behind, which is good.
Yeah. Just a little comment there from a friend of mine, Jezza. There was no need to rehearse that name, mate. I hit it exactly right. My fellow commentator agreed with that. It is a Rubenstein. Look at the great bowl here. Look at this.
That's fantastic.
Magnificent.
Two fantastic ones.
Here is the main man here. Logan's turned up from Pure Stream AV. He's apparently brought us a pizza for lunch, which is very nice of him. He's just... I thought he would have had 4 boxes, but he's only got the one.
Good way to bowl there from Simon. Just cut in front of the front bowl. Probably just out, maybe 2 still to Stephen.
So does that mean it's Uvenstein, Chezza, does it? Not Rubenstein. Or Uvenstein. The silent R. Where Simon's bowl ended up, it's got Stephen to change his hand. He's gone for a 4-hand shot now.
Very good weight.
Yeah.
Really good bowl. You wouldn't be unhappy with that one.
No.
Simon looking to correct on his grass from before. Looks like he has, but the weight may let him down.
He won't be happy with that. And Simon, I know him pretty well. Not that anyone's ever happy with short bowls.
Lock that gap up and keep Simon out of the head. It's tracking well. Simon tapping his leg, saying it's a good bowl, which it is. It's also in that spot where it can be used, Mickey.
Yep.
Seen it happen too many times. You put one out just a couple of foot from the jack and it gets used. I reckon he's playing with a foot extra weight on this one.
Looks a bit wide for my money. But, oh.
I don't think it changes it. It still looks like 2 from here, but we'll see what they say. Everyone's got 2 fingers in the air, so just
Yeah,
2
two
to Stephen.
to Stephen, so makes it 4-8.
Gets it placed on the tee. It's the length he loves. Now he wants to put his bowl right next to it.
He's certainly capable of doing that.
Oh, you don't, yeah, as you said earlier, Mickey, you don't get here by playing terrible bowls.
Tracking in very well here. Yeah, what a great bowl.
Yeah, great start.
Just over 12 inches behind, I'd say. Fair response by Simon O.
Can't call it from here. They both
No.
look very close. Plenty of bowls to come. Staying wide this one. Just past Jack High. And good weight.
What's your home club, Mark?
Sunbury.
Sunbury, yep. What's your facilities like there? What do you got?
We have an undercover similar to this, just a single one, but it's really great. We've got a tiff and a bent outside, which run very well.
Right.
So 3 greens and
Good.
a lot of use on the undercover one.
Good membership?
Yeah, about 250
Oh, that's
bowling
good.
members.
Oh, that's good.
Social members are quite high, but yeah, out of that 250, about 190
Yeah,
bowl.
that's good.
And this is
There's a great bowl here by Stephen.
And you're the other Warrnambool club here.
Yeah, correct.
One of the others. Is there
Yeah.
any heated rivalry between you
No,
and the club
no.
here?
We all got on pretty well. We have obviously a bit of white line fever on pennant days, but as soon as the last bowl's sent down, we will sit around and have a chat and say ifs and coulders and shouldas and want to have a beer together or whatever.
I haven't bowled at your club, but the greens out the front look very nice.
Yeah,
Are they both synthetic? Or
Yeah,
just the
both
one?
synthetic.
Both
Yeah,
synthetic. You're just outside of the CBD. Really a prestige location.
yeah. It is.
Really
It
nice.
is good. Yeah, it's probably a 5-minute walk at the most up to the main street, all the eateries and everything. Yeah, it's a great place.
Any talks of getting a cover down there, Mickey?
Hopefully, yeah. Well, we're in the midst of it's similar to what City's up to up here. It's in at the City Council at the moment, so
Oh, good.
just waiting on approval and permit to be issued and full steam ahead.
1 or 2 covers.
Just cover what we've got, yes.
So cover over
two,
both.
yeah.
So rain doesn't scare you away on pennant day down at Warrnambool.
Oh,
Plenty of covers to play under.
It's
Yeah.
not so much that, it's just that whatever event you want to put in or competition, you know it can go ahead.
Yeah.
We've got a good relationship with this club and we run a tournament. It's called the Autumn Classic, and this year we went over 6 days. I think out of the 6 we had four of rain, and City let us use this venue.
Oh, right,
So
yeah.
the players had to just instead of sitting at our place all the day, they drove up here. I think we had lunch at our club. They went down there for lunch and then came back up here. So yeah, it worked out. I mean, if you didn't have a good relationship with the other bowls club, that would have been a complete failure for the week. Yeah.
Spoilt for choice. It's good to
Yeah,
have it.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just good that we've got this good relationship.
So Stephen wins that end.
Yep.
We'll find out shortly whether it's 1 or 2.
3.
3.
Wow, So, since Stephen's won the mat, he's gone long and he's gone from 0-7 down to 1 behind, 7-8. So it's certainly working for him.
No guess is what Simon will do if he wins an end.
But Simon's not that far away.
No,
Yeah,
very good bowls.
And the ladies over there, Karen.
Karen 9, Annaline's 3.
3, yeah, she's skipped away to a 6-shot lead. If we get a measure on the screen, we've got AV Pure Stream AV going to try and give us a few bowls of the ladies' game. The magic of a joystick. Logan loves it. Look at him.
Stephen just needs a few feet on his last. Looks like he's got it, and maybe a couple more.
He certainly added it. Could be heading towards ditch.
Right,
No, it stayed.
rolled on.
Stayed up, so he'd be happy with that with the backers bowl.
And Simon's looking to take it off. It's looking very good.
He would have shot, but he still wouldn't be happy with that, being probably 3 foot short. Maybe a tad more than 3. So plenty of room for Stephen to get in. And it's looking pretty handy.
Yeah.
Yep.
They kept on rolling, but it might be shot. Almost gave it a kiss on the way through.
Comes coming down to measure, saying the one out the back of Stevens is shot. Just the one down, Simon.
Yeah, another good bowl. And the second
Great
shot
bowl.
for sure. Well, that is the shot.
That is number 1. So Stevens holding 2.
Let's make a correction to our line scoring. It's 8 to Simon and Stephen is on 7.
Oh. So Stephen will get 2 shots here, which will put him obviously in front, 9-8. Stephen Cole's way.
This will be back on the tee, Mickey.
I would say so.
Just a bit heavy.
Yeah. Be one of Stephen's worst bowls for quite some time.
The joys of 4 bowls, you can correct.
That's right, yeah. And Simon's done it very well.
Yeah.
It is a great bowl. looking very handy here. This is a great bowl. Look at that. Oh, he's a bit unlucky, I think. To get a toucher, and he unfortunately he knocked it back to Simon's bowl.
That's a good spot to be.
Yep.
With the jack high bowl, it's a bit of a target to sit it through.
Over on the ladies' game, Karen has skipped away to 11-3 lead, so she'll be pretty damn happy with that, I'd say.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
great
this.
bowls.
2 great bowls, and you still don't have shot.
Yep. Simon's just asking the marker what the positions of Stephen's bowls are, so that will work out what shot he'll play.
He wants to sit on it and flop in.
Yep.
A little bit of a run in the green there. Oh, he's going to pull short. Stephen has a look at the head, tries to figure out what he needs to do to get shot after 2 fantastic bowls.
What would you be doing here, Mark? I'd be Stephen on probably his forehand coming down, trying to touch his own or just around and pushing Simon's through.
That's, the kiddie's going to flop to his other bowl if he does that, so that's probably a good call, Mickey.
But look at him, backhand.
Either way, he still wants to push through that front bowl.
Well, it's not going to be short, put it that way, folks.
Oh, he's a bit wide. We should have listened to you, Mickey.
Yeah, he should have.
Should be the registered coach and told him the other hand.
I'll have a chat to him at the interval.
He'll remind you what game he's playing, Mickey, and where you ended.
Where I finished. I didn't see you in the last 2 days here, Mick.
There's some of those original sections very tough, though.
Well, everyone that turns up to this, I think we had 40 plus entries in the men's singles.
Yeah,
so,
15 sections.
Yeah, so it was certainly tough. And
no, and your sectional's really hard. You've got the 3 games you play, and all on the same day, so it's a long day as well.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Simon will be very happy to get one out of this. 2 great balls from Stephen in the head.
So that makes the score all tied up at 9 apiece. And we've made a prediction, or Mark did before, that he reckons Simon might go a little bit shorter, try and get Stephen out of his comfort zone, and he certainly has. I think Con might have to do a about face and come back. Oh, they've got an interchange in the markers. We've got Kevin Lynch in. He's from Sebastopol Bowling Club. Much prefer to be out there bowling, as we all would be in the final, but it is what it is.
Be very happy with that.
Fairly handy starter, yeah.
A bit of chalk as well.
Yeah. just if there is any non-bowlers watching, Mark, why did Kevin put the chalk on the bowl?
Anything that touches the jack gets chalk on it, so if it goes in the ditch, it's still a live bowl. That way you can tell if someone has a drive and knocks 4 bowls into the ditch, the one with the chalk stays and all the others get removed.
Yeah, right, yeah.
If you don't mark it, then you've got no idea.
Yeah. How do you think it would have been going back, it'd be 15 years probably since they've had coloured bowls, or maybe a bit longer?
Yeah. Well,
It would have been chaotic then
yep.
when everything was black.
The black bowl has it. The black bowl still has it.
Yeah.
8 to the black bowls.
And Simon's had another great bowl. Nearly got chalk again.
Just fell behind.
Yeah. His line's very good, so he wouldn't be too disappointed. Just a slight correction in weight and he'll be sitting on top of it.
Do you think he's there, Mickey?
No, I don't think he is, mate. I think, was that a change of hand there by Simon? Was he on the other hand before? I don't know if he was trying to take the shot off.
Well, yeah, that was... Well, you know Stephen's going to play that hand,
Yeah,
so
that's right.
he was probably trying to fall short to stop
Yeah,
the shot.
But he's fell way too short to achieve what he wanted.
Stephen's also short, but
yeah.
not too far out.
I'd be happy with a bowl that close, mate, myself.
You get plenty close, Mickey.
I only said that because I thought you might say something nice about me, Mark.
But everyone this weekend putting them close, and sometimes someone puts it a little bit closer.
Yeah.
That last bowl, as you mentioned, that kills you.
Yeah. I think Simon's got better weight this time. Yeah, it's coming in nice for him. Yeah. He'll be holding 3 shots here, I'd say.
Stephen's persisting with that hand.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to sit on if he's a little bit heavy, and he can cut it down.
He doesn't have to change much to get the shot. Or, yeah, as you said, reduce, cut it back a bit.
He's coming in, he may have just done that.
Yeah.
That looks like he's done enough to cut it down.
Yeah.
Sometimes conceding one is pretty good. Yep.
Just the one to Simon. So 10-9, Simon Cullenine's way.
Almost halfway there for both of them.
Yeah.
And just over there on the ladies,
Ooh.
Karen's still winning the ends, 14, and Lynn's on 3. So Karen will be very happy
Yeah, she will
winning
be.
a string of ends in a row.
Did you say events?
Ends.
Ends,
Yeah,
there's events. I
multiple
didn't know.
ends in a row.
Simon's probably dropped about 12 inches short, but he's still pretty happy with that. While we're waiting on the next bowl, there's a list in front of you, Mark. Do you want to just run through the sponsors that keep this tournament running for the arm bowlers? It'd be
Yes.
good if you could do that,
Yeah,
please.
certainly. So the major sponsor on the back of the shirt that Simon's wearing, City Bowls Club. the Continental Group, JP Nevin Real Estate and Livestock, Mitch's Preserves, and the team that putting this stream together, Pure Stream AV. All very good.
Thank you, Mark.
Can't do it without the sponsors. They put a lot of effort in, and we thank them for that.
And the other people we should thank too are the volunteers, like all these people that, like Con out there and Kylie Stafford, who's doing the ladies, the marking. They're all volunteers. The umpires are volunteers. We've had Ronnie Horn. He's been here for the last 5 days since the tournament started, and doing the pairs and the singles. Everyone a volunteer, mate.
Oh, they love it.
They do love it, yeah.
It's addictive bowls.
Looks like Simon's holding 2 from my angle.
Stephen taking a look at the head, trying to figure out the best way to come in and reduce that number.
You'd want to reduce it by 2, you'd be thinking, you'd be hoping.
He wants to move that jack and make it 2 at the back.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't do that, but get close and see what happens. A little bit of luck involved. No, he's not short.
No, he's certainly not. And it's turning in all right, but he's got his own. And he's pushed that one through. But
gives Simon a look at what shot he may play at the end. So with 2 back bowls there for Stephen, he might be a bit concerned that if the jack goes back, he might go 2 down. Would you cover, Mickey?
as in for Simon's bowl?
Yeah, Simon's bowl. Would you put one back?
Oh, yeah. The ideal thing I would think is what he's nearly done. I'd try and put 1/8 just a foot behind and be in the count.
No, he's done well.
Because a lot of it's scoreboard pressure too that comes into it. So he's got 3, holding 3.
And Stevens with way to go.
Yeah, and he's cut the head. So yeah, great end by Simon. We'll just confirm that 3, but I believe it's 3. No. Definitely 2. And they're putting a tape over to measure the 3rd shot. Three.
So that's 3 for Simon. So it just goes to show that Simon wins a few ends of those short ones and Stephen on the long ones.
Yeah.
Over in the ladies, Lynn picked up a shot there off Karen. Karen had 1 jack high, but Lynn took her out, and she's now 4 to Karen 14.
Simon's first bowl coming down, the weight looks pretty good. Smidgen short.
Should have rolled the kitty a smidgen
Yeah,
short,
shoulda.
and then he would have been right on it.
It's very important, the kitty rolling, as I find out on a Saturday with my skipper.
When you don't put it near his foot.
Near his foot. I do get frowned upon.
As long as you put your first bowl on, Mickey, they shouldn't be too upset.
No, it's usually the second one.
Ah,
I let
50%'s good.
I let them sweat.
You put the first one behind, like they said, one on one behind, you just do it in the reverse order.
That's right.
Ah, he's better on the weight this time.
Much better. Yeah, holding to.
Stephen improved his weight as well. Cut one of the bowls out.
Yeah. That's a question that Simon asked. He wanted to know the situation of Stephen's bowl. Is it short of the jack? Because if it's short of the jack and he plays that hand and hits it, it could go in. But if it's behind, it can really change the shot.
Oh, he's played it pretty well.
Yeah, he has.
He was in two minds on what hand to play as well. That's why that question's very important.
Yeah. So the way Stephen walked down there, I'd say he'd be there looking at a forehand shot for him, trying to hit his own bowl and just roll it over. And there's still enough room. He could just dead draw it, but he's got a couple of options coming that way. Yes, he's going forehand. It's all on the angles now, and he's done it pretty well.
His weight.
Oh,
He just needed a little bit of extra
more,
weight.
Yeah. He'd be disappointed with that. But he's still got another bowl to come. So is Simon. But Simon would be holding two shots at the moment. By the look over that, the ladies there that I think Karen's on using the black bowls, is she, Mark?
I believe so,
So
yes.
I'd say should have a shot there. And Kylie will confirm that shortly. Simon's changed hands. He doesn't want to take the risk of knocking Stephen's bowl in.
No, you can pop his eye. He's going
Oh,
for
he's
cover.
played it. Yeah, he's played it pretty well. It's a good bowl. You want it? Welcome back, Brian.
Good to be back, Mick. Tell me what's been going on here.
Oh, it's been a great game of bowls to watch, mate. But
I've just had a few things I've needed to get
yeah,
done. So
well, you're a busy man being the bowls coordinator. You've got a lot of people in this place to keep happy. That would be a hard job to do.
got them sorted out.
You got them sorted.
I'll probably have a look at this one night. And
But Stephen, or actually Simon got away to a reasonable start. It was 7-zip at one stage. Then Stephen got the ends and went long, and he caught back up and got in front, and Simon held it, and he's gone a bit shorter, and since then, he's just chipping away at it. He's getting 1s and 2s, and
so what Simon get there?
I think I would have thought 2, but I didn't see. I was introducing you back to the commentary, mate, and I didn't see Con's fingers.
We'll see if we can get on the Con.
No, he's not.
Yep, definitely 2. Good call, Mickey.
Oh, it's easy to call when you got Pure Stream AV doing the telecast, mate. Their quality and their
doing a great job, Corbin.
He is.
I think they've upped the standard since Logan's not here. I think. Yeah.
I think he's very lucky. Logan bought him his pizza for lunch.
Oh, he's looking after him.
Yeah, it is.
So a bit of a loose one by Shanks with his first bowl, and Stevens, he's beautiful track, about 2 feet short. Now the ladies ones, Karen Rubenstein's got out to a nice lead there, Mick, 15-4.
Yeah.
Both these girls have had a great 2 days.
Yeah.
Even Karen was pretty good in the pairs too with her husband.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, what a family that would be. Imagine what they'd be talking around the dinner table all the time.
Salt and pepper shakers moving everywhere.
That'd be magnificent. What did you think of the roast dinner tonight, Dale? But you were short earlier today. It'll be on.
So probably a bit of a loose end, this one, by the standards of this game. Would that be right?
Yeah, it has been, mate, yeah. But I think Simon's still got shot out the back. And I think that's what Con just said then. Simon asked the question.
We've got Damo Ritchie's having a look. So all the best to you, Damo. Yeah, Simon's in behind again. Stephen only needs a couple of feet. Just beat Simon's shot bowl. Probably sit it through, he could make 3.
He's added the feet all right.
Just whether it gets down now.
I think it has.
Just got to fall in. Not sure.
From my angle, I'd be calling it Stevens. The Shanks has got the mighty fingers out. Never tell a lie, this measuring.
And all the viewers, Mick, they're quite excited. They've waited all week to get you on the commentary.
I'm sure they'd be excited about getting me. Just don't use my surname because the police could get involved. We don't need them to know. No, it's a great thing to be involved in, Brian, as you know.
Sure is. Great sport for everyone.
It is. Oh, here we come on the ladies over there. The great man, Ronnie Horn. He's got off. Here he goes. As I was mentioned before, he's volunteered his umpiring expertise for the last 5 days. And we've been bowling here, the arm bowling, we've had the last 4 or 5 years we've been here having tournaments, and Ronnie's always put his hand up. And
he doesn't like the one dayers. It's got to be a real carnival to get him out.
all right.
He likes the big stuff.
And here's us watching that over there, and I think Simon's just sat Steve's bowl out and got shot by the looks.
And probably 2.
Maybe 2.
Yep. So if that's 2, he's got a nice little lead here.
There, yep.
We'll wait
So
to...
that should go to confirm the 2, but if that's the case, he goes to 17-8, I think it is, with needs another 4 shots.
He's on the springboard.
Yep. And then if that's the case, if it does happen for him, he'll be back-to-back Vic singles champion, men's.
Yep.
What a great effort.
No mean feat. State title, they can't take them off you, Mick.
No, they can't.
State champions forever.
Yep.
Yeah, come up about a metre short. Beautiful track. Chance for Stephen here to put a bit of pressure on. He needs to start hitting the scoreboard again now.
He does.
So Ronnie Horn has done the measure on the ladies' final.
Yeah, good start of us. A little bit of chalk and probably run through a couple of foot. Would he be happy with that? His holding shot. By the look of that over there, I think Lynn would have got shot out of that. Simon's come up with a gem. He's come up, he's got shot again.
Got all the answers at this stage.
He has.
Got Glenda Ritchie watching. That's probably Glenda and Growler. Greg Ritchie. Good to have you on board. Glenda McNaughton, Shane Bartlett, and the big Razor Boyington. Good to have Razor on board.
He was a member of our club, the Razor. Give us the flick, come up to the dome. They've never forgiven us for giving him a clearance. There's a great bowl here, but look at this.
Simon Cullen,
Yep.
He's in a bit of rare touch at the moment.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to stop.
I think that's a bit harsh, mate, saying rare touch.
Yeah,
he's usually in touch. You wouldn't want to knock that in for third shot, because otherwise Simon could have another good one and check out the game.
He likes this one too, Mickey. He's chasing it.
Yep. It's a great bowl.
Yeah. Just putting them wherever he wants at the moment.
Yep. He's applying that much pressure to Stephen. But Stephen's certainly good enough to come back here. If he doesn't come back, mate, we've got to put up with that polo for another couple of years.
Yes, yes.
And we don't want to see that happening.
No, not at all.
Well, he's not going to be short. Oh,
He's
There we go.
in the area. Give it a chance.
Give
Bit of
it
an unfortunate result, though.
Simon will pick up 3 here. Unless that one out the front happens to be the one out on the side or the one behind, but I doubt it.
Definitely looks like 3.
It's only 3 to me. Con will give us the fingers in a minute. Yeah, 3 to Simon. So that takes it 20 Simon Cullinane's way to 8, I think it is, Brian.
9.
9.
Yep. So he's only needs 1. Going to be hard to stop now.
Yeah.
And the ladies' final, Karen Rubenstein is 15 and Lynn Nicholson is 5. So Karen's got a nice lead there. So this is the 2026 VIX State Championship men's singles final.
Well, could come down to this end here, folks. Simon would be loving to stick one within 6 inches of the kitty, and I think he's played it pretty damn
good.
well.
He's pretty good. We're very close to a back-to-back men's singles champion here.
Good call, Mickey. 6 inches. He'd be happy with that.
You call him, he'll play it.
Righto, Steve. We don't want a short afternoon. Try and get one in there, mate.
Corbin's probably looking for a short afternoon.
He's done it pretty well all the time.
It's
He's
a pretty
done a
good
great
bowl.
bowl. It is a great bowl. Could be just a smidgen wider. Probably jack high. Yeah, Simon's sticking to the same hand, backhand.
Yeah, he's only got to beat
Yeah,
Stephen's last bowl.
I don't think he doesn't have to beat that. I think he's already got shot. If he comes around and sits on it, that's what he'll be trying.
Got one around the back.
Yeah. It's got a lot to do with tactics and where you place bowls. You've got to try and imagine what your opposition player is going to play, thinking, not getting into their head, but trying to read their mind. Oh.
Yep. Good bowl. Opened it up a bit. You can see the shot bowl now. You can see the jack.
Simon could just be probably happy enough to stick another one around the back.
I think he'd be looking to try. Well, he's changed over, so he is going around the back. Thought he might have.
Just try to get in his way a bit.
Yeah,
mate.
try getting his way. See, like really, he had the back of bowl.
Yeah, he had the back. Oh, well, he's got the back now.
Yeah.
You can't get much backer than that.
Oh, really?
Oh, wowee. No,
So what's happened there, Mick?
no, Stephen had a great bowl. He's just, just dropped a little bit short. He's probably a bit unlucky that he clipped his own on the way in. But Simon's still holding shot. Holding game at this stage.
Very clear instructions.
Yeah. Con's done a great job up there marking.
So the bowl's on its way and both boys are coming down to have a look.
Yep. Yeah, pretty handy. Now it's up to Stephen to save it.
Yep.
Will it go to another end? It'll be a great bowl if he can do it, but
Yeah, he could actually.
if he plays into his own, and he could take Simon's out clean.
could make 4 with the
Yeah.
perfect bowl,
Bowl,
but
yeah.
he doesn't want that jack to spring at
Yeah.
all.
Righto. Here we go. Could be the last bowl of the men's Vic Open Singles Championship of 2026. He's on the
That's a
mat.
fair bit to get out, Mick.
It was.
You got it all out.
I had to breathe through the snoz, mate, to keep it going. He is. I think he's a tad wide for the shot that he wants. Ladies and gentlemen,
And then
Simon Cullinane would like to announce as the Vic Open champion for 2026.
New
Men's
back-
single, back-to-back champion.
Yes, that's a fair effort
Yeah, great effort.
by Shanks.
Great effort.
Been in sublime form. And we might,
Try and scoot across to the
yeah.
ladies, finish it from the ladies
yep,
if
it'd be good.
AV Line Screaming can do that for us.
Yep. Or what about Pure Stream AV?
Oh, yeah, what did I
Yeah.
say? What did I say?
AV live stream.
Oh, well,
yeah.
isn't
all,
it
all
similar?
the same. Similar.
Oh, well, no one else is doing it.
No, that's right.
I had that big thing before, mate, about the Big Open men's champion. Took
Yeah,
too much out of me.
Too much concentration getting that out.
And what do you think, Brian? I think you're a Carlton man, are you?
Yes.
What do you
yes.
think about Mr. Voss?
Well, I don't know what to think.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't like to be taking the job on.
No. The worst part about it,
Bit of work ahead of him.
I'm a Bulldog supporter, and you happen to play us this weekend.
Oh, really?
And usually
yeah.
after a coach change, they get
Yeah.
out and have a win.
Yeah, that's right.
And Ronnie Horn's back on the job. As soon as he
Yeah,
heard live streaming was coming on, he said, "I'll measure this."
the girls. The girls are keeping him nice and busy.
Yeah.
Rip a day, mate.
It is a fantastic day.
Sun shining.
Yeah.
Kylie Stafford, our Marcus, she's
Yeah.
having a well-earned rest.
Yeah.
Vice President of the Armed Vics.
And our great man, Simon Cullinane, he was
Yep.
just sitting down on the bank there, taking it all in, just realising what he'd done.
Yep, we'll just give him a
Well done,
clap on
Simon.
the way through.
We'll give him a little clap.
Yeah.
Great effort, mate.
Very handy on the commentary microphone as well.
He is.
Helped out in the pairs finals.
I don't know, can you do a 180 with your live stream, mate, and go up to the Lockett real estate sign on that back wall over there?
Corbin can do anything.
And he can do anything. No, keep going, mate. Keep
There
going.
we go, and he's working
There
around
he is,
there. There he is.
That is the great man himself.
Have a look at him.
Have a look at that.
He was a bit worried.
I'd say he's got a bigger smile on his face now than he has there.
We put the sign up a couple of weeks ago, and he said you might have to leave a rag and a spray bottle there to wipe all the lipstick off. Yeah.
Well, I did suggest doing that I might put a moustache on it.
Oh, he did have a
And he
moustache.
might- he did.
Yeah,
at
he's,
one stage.
he's had one. Yeah,
He said-
don't
he
worry
said-
about
he
that.
said, "Don't you dare even think of it, Michael." I said, "Too late. I thought of it, but I'd never do it to the man."
Yes, no, he's definitely had a moustache.
Lynn held that one over there. So Kylie's put it up. It is 6:15 Karen's way.
Yes, we've been able to do a few things with
AI.
Shanks' sign. No, AI is fantastic. Have a bit of fun with that.
Again.
So, all right, Karen's landing 15-6. So she needs 6 for the title, and Lynn, I don't think Lynn will give up.
No, certainly not.
In the games I've seen, it's always been Lynn that's had the good lead. So this is a different situation for her.
Yeah. But obviously getting to the final, she's got the capabilities of doing it, pulling it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably all between the ears now, but I'm sure I don't actually know her, haven't met her, but she certainly wouldn't have that give up or I'm beaten attitude. But then again, Karen says, well, I'm nearly there, I'm going to finish her off. And she's had a great bowl, holding shot.
So just remember, if you're watching, we're not technically set up to stream on this Rink 4, but we're going to bring you the rest of the game. So the players get in the way at any stage. Just got to give them a bit of a pass on that. They don't actually know we're streaming.
What a great bowl. No, just dropped a smidgen short there for Lynn.
You watch the Karen's technique is beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah, you have a look and you're an arm bowling man, you tell me. She got the meticulous setup like yourself.
Yeah. Very smooth delivery.
Yeah.
It's got the follow through working.
And it's same every time.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been joined by the winner of the men's singles for 2026, Simon Collinane. You'd be happy with your effort there, mate? You bowled extremely well from my side of things.
Thanks, Mick. Yeah, I was very happy with that. I dropped a few short, but it wasn't a bad game. I actually got a bit emotional at the end.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's fine to be emotional, mate. You've done a great achievement coming back to back, and
it actually means a bit, mate.
It does, yeah. Okay, yeah, it means a lot. Yeah, it means a lot to everyone in the whole thing. You've being a team member of yours in the national side, the Vic side. I'm very super happy for you.
Thanks, mate. Steve played very well.
He did.
He was all over it too, and I had a little bit game away, as you would have seen, and he had me covered on the long ends.
Yeah, he did.
So I pulled it back probably 3/4 to half, and I could find my range again. I got the radar out again.
Yeah, well, at the start there, you had him 7-zip, and then he got the mat and went the length he liked, and he actually got back in front. It was 9. Yeah, he did. 9 Innocent. He got back to 8-9 or whatever, and then as soon as you held the mat or whatever, you went a bit shorter, and certainly went to your favour, and you done it very well.
Yeah, no, he showed a lot of guts, mate.
He did. Yeah, he's a super bowler.
He is, and
you don't make finals without being a good bowler.
Yeah, well,
simple
I suppose,
fact.
yeah, you get to the pointy end if you're getting them near enough, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
It's been a great 5 days, Mick.
It has, yeah.
I just looking around at the shirts on the first day, there's bowlers from, up on the river and Albury, Corowa, Melbourne, they come from everywhere, didn't they?
It is, yeah. And as you know, that there's a lot more people taking up arm bowling. It's just an age thing or a body thing, but there's so many more people that are getting involved. I believe Brian was saying within this club they've got about 300 bowlers, and they've got about 120 with arms.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, all the others have got arms as well, but we've just got an extra arm.
They're using their elbow more than what we're using ours. But,
that's right.
Well, yeah, I'm just looking at the ladies' final here now with Lynn and Karen. You know, they're two new bowlers that
never seen before.
Yeah, they haven't come to this, certainly the tournament or the championships before, and just goes to show, like, you know, they're both outstanding bowlers, and there's so many of them around that use arms. So, and one of them's going to be a state champion by the end of this match.
That's right. Yeah, and you'd have to be very proud of that. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of non-arm bowlers that reckon we're not quite right in what we're doing, but if it wasn't for the arm, our bowling career would have been over. Probably mine would have been over 6 years ago, and etc. etc.
Mate, you've used your hand before, Mick, for bowls?
Yeah.
So have I. It's bloody, I'd much sooner be using my hand if I could, mate. You've got a lot more control, and you know if it's a good one straight off the bat. But
well, I would have hated to seen you before, mate, because you got a fair bit of control now, my friend.
You've got more control with your hand. I don't care what anyone says. You just knew you had your weight every time. But anyway, that's the way it goes. It's been good, and probably I might send a bit of a cheerio if you don't mind.
Go for it, mate.
My big mate Damo, he's under the weather a bit at the present time, and if you're tuning in, big fella, hope you're making some ground. And also Terry Miller, no doubt you're sitting on the couch at home in Port Fairy, Tezza, but I know you've been in my corner, so hope you enjoyed it, mate.
Yeah, I'm sure, they'd love those words, mate. And Terry had a tough year, and he's pulled through it well, and
he's going well.
And Damo, he's a great man, and we all love him to death. And he'll be right. And you got your other little supporter over there, Brett. He's come over, watched you for the last 3 days. He's a great
Brett Murray.
He's a great little supporter of you.
He's unreal, mate. He's the best tagger since Tony Liberatore. I turn around and he's got me buddy bag and he's right behind me. And buddy, take 2 steps, he's still beside me. He's the best tagger in the game. But I'd be lost without him. He's been the greatest supporter of mine here for the last 3 or 4 days, and he was there last year as well.
Just in case you've partaken a couple of drinks today, mate, I hope he can drive you home.
No, I've promised him a CC and dry. So.
Geez, don't let him behind the wheel.
No.
Geez, you've been like an Uber driver for the last few days. You've been shuttling Mick Swan around for the last 4 or 5 days.
Tell you what, I should start a Uber account with him. I'd be well in front.
I tell you what, hopefully he left the cans that he drank in the back of your car. You'd pick up a few 10 cents.
Not a chance. I just see Lynn has just dropped a ripper on there over on in the grand final for ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So that's a great bowl coming back from her there. Karen's got a good lead at the moment, but she looks to be one down here on this end. Got a really good balanced stance. Karen, not a lot can go wrong with her technique. It's really interesting to watch how she delivers it.
Like everything's the same every time, isn't
Absolutely,
it?
mate. It's just a bit like changing gears in the car, mate. It just happens.
Pretty handy bowl there by Karen.
Yeah. So Lynn trying to jump another one on here.
At this stage, Lynn's probably got the thing. If I can get to 10-16,
right.
she'll have little targets set for herself.
Get to double figures.
Get to double figures.
That's a beauty too. And a bit more. A bit of kitty as well. She's got a couple there.
Yeah. Great bowl.
It was a great bowl. Lynn and her husband went very deep in the pairs as well.
Oh, righto.
Yeah, they got to the semi.
Oh, good.
A very, very good effort.
Yeah.
Karen just coming down to observe what the lay of the land is there. She's going to need a metre at least on her last to make any contact with those bowls or the kitty. Otherwise, she's relying on a dead draw.
When we were, after your game was over, we got Pure Stream AV to shoot across to the Lockett Real Estate sign, mate. And so have you got any good deals going at the moment?
Plenty of good deals over at Port Fairy if you're using the right man.
Right man.
Oh, it's a lovely little village. I love it over there.
Yeah.
Bloody people are outstanding, and yeah, myself and my wife moved there probably 2.5 years ago, and yeah, we've settled right in, mate. It's a great town.
There was I don't know if you've read the paper this morning or heard it on the radio that there was a survey or a competition.
Karen just coming down here, Mick, trying to get hold of this shot if she can.
I'm trying to sell your house, mate.
She's 2 down on the head. Look, she's going to be through it, I think.
She's into the ditch.
Yeah, so Lynn's got another one to draw through.
Yeah,
so
righto.
this is going to get the scoreboard up towards that 10 you were talking about.
Anyway, the little story that I was going on about was that Port Fairy is rated number 4 best town in country Australia.
Really?
Rated, yes.
Okay.
And they had that he's a councillor over there, Lockett.
Yeah, Geordie.
Geordie, he was talking about how chuffed he was. Number 1 was a little town down in Tasmania.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a pretty good achievement, being the 4th best.
I've had a fairly golden run actually in towns. I grew up in a place called Dunkeld, and I reckon that is just the most unbelievable place to grow up. And to go from there to Port Fairy, I've had the pick of 2 unbelievable towns.
I think when you left there, they were going to rename it, weren't they? Cullinane City.
No.
I think you own most of the country.
No, we didn't own in too much, but we were I was 4th generation. Yeah,
4th generation.
We've been there 150 years. It was pretty sad to see it in the rear vision mirror, I can tell you, but that's the choice we made. So
from memory, you gave yourself a bit of an injury while you were packing up.
I did. I've ripped my guts and hernias and everything else that goes with it.
But anyway, it's good that you settled and you found a place that you love, and you call it home now.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, no, it's a good little spot, and anyone's ever passing through Port Fairy, look for the Lockett Real Estate Shop in the main centre of town, and I've always got the billy on, so if you want to come in and talk bowls, I can always find a bit of time for that. That's great fun.
And no doubt you're a bowler tied up with Port Fairy Bowls Club?
Yeah, have been, Mick. Been there since I got into town a few years ago, and it's been an interesting place. They've been very welcoming. As coming from another club, there's some things that they do a bit differently than what I've seen other clubs do, but that's how they do it. So
it's a great start here. First bowl by Lynn.
It is. Yeah,
yeah, she's
getting it edging closer to that 10, mate, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. I just looked across there and little Brett just walked down saying, I think he's saying, where's my CC champ?
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh.
He's over here house sitting at the moment.
He's promised me the world and he's given me nothing.
He's over here house sitting at the moment. So I hope the burglars aren't around there into it at the moment while he's down on the bowls.
We don't have them over here.
I wouldn't have thought.
No,
they'd be all over near the Timewell Street in the town. Gee, good comeback here from Karen.
Yeah.
A little bit
what a
weighty.
great bowl. Ran through a bit.
Yeah. So Lynn's actually, her line has really picked up here in the last couple of innings since I've just sat down. Like, I haven't been concentrating on their game at all, obviously, playing my game, but her line is right on it. I can sense a little bit of a
comeback.
Yeah, I can sense a little bit of a couple of ends turnaround here, which is going to be helpful.
Look at this.
Another
Have
one.
a look at this.
And that's got a bit of dust on it as well.
Yeah.
Kylie going for the car keys or the mobile phone there, or probably the chalk.
Yeah, a little spray there.
Yeah, so Nick, this championship, it obviously it sort of builds towards what we have in. We've got the opportunity of playing state bowls for Victoria with the arms. We're heading up to Tweed Heads in the first week of September this year, and the Victorian team will consist of a squad of 15.
Yep. Minimum of 3 ladies.
That's right.
And obviously the rest men, unless there's 15 super duper ladies that can take position of the men.
Well, it'll all come down to the trials, which are on the 30th of May here at Melville City Bowls Club.
Yep.
And we'll see most of these bowlers that have been here the last 5 days come back to obviously try and put their hand up to make that state team. Which
Yeah,
is,
if they wish, yeah.
yeah.
And they will get invited. It's just not a matter of them turning up. So just to get the invitation, a lot of people will be pretty chuffed about that.
Absolutely.
People think they recognise your ability and that, yeah, you've got a chance to make the side. And it's becoming a great competition. It's been going 10 years, and up until last year, the Vics had won 9 out of 9, and we went down to Queensland last year. It was played under the roof here at City.
Yep.
It's certainly left a sour taste in the Vics, but we took it on the chin, and to the Queenslanders, they just out bowled us on the week, but I don't. For memory, there wasn't much in it, and here we go again. Lynn's
on the runway, and she's looking to draw a third here, which will get her to the 11 mark, which is good. I think she's going okay for revs too. I think it'll just depend on direction.
Oh, she's gone a bit tight.
Yeah. She's got a couple sitting there though, so Karen.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Karen's got to.
She's going to need to find
pull one out here, and
she's going to need to find the range finder.
Can be the heartbreaker. Often happens the last bowl. She's gone down to have a look. To see what her options are.
Just had a big mouthful of a ice cold schooner. Oh my goodness. Doesn't taste any better. Wow, that tastes good. To any bowlers tuned in out there, if you're not sure of this Warrnambool City Bowls Club outfit and their where they're located, it's one of the best indoor bowling venues that you'd come across. It really, really is a wonderful place. The facility here is amazing. The bowls green is amazing. And they're actually about to go a third green out the back of the roof as well. I was just going to
mention that, mate. They're going from better to better.
Yeah, they are. It's going to
be another roof out the back, another new green.
State of the art already. It's going to be state of the art.
I think there's a new barbecue area and new toilets, etc. out there. So to have 3 greens of the quality of, we've got 2 great ones at the moment. The one at the back can be a bit ordinary, but at times.
Oh, she might have hit 2 here.
Still got.
I reckon she's got a couple still. Maybe.
It's it'll be a great facility. Not that it's already a great facility, but it'll get better.
Yeah. Bit of noise. There might be a bit of a lid going on up your end of town too, Mick.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. We've.
That's the Timor Street one.
The Timor Street down. The main. But I'm not we don't talk too much about that because City's our major sponsor in this thing, so I don't mention that. But I mean, we've got as I mentioned earlier before, we've got a great relationship from club to club. There's no nastiness. We get a bit of white line fever when we go out to Pennant, but after the Pennant's over, we all shake hands and have a chat and everything's good. So
that's the way it should be.
It's the way it should be. Exactly right. Yeah.
You shouldn't be playing bowls if you're not competitive. You shouldn't be playing bowls if you're not having a beer afterwards with your opposition. So it's not rocket science, is it?
No, it isn't. Yeah. I mean, we're all doing it for the same reason. We love the game, and it's a simple fact.
Yep.
And we can't. We're trying to get Kylie's attention.
Yeah, 2 there to Lynn.
Lynn's she's got the 10.
She's got to the 10 now. She's another half a dozen, and she's back in the driving house.
Yep.
She's got control of the mat too, which is a
bonus, which we found out with you, mate, when you got control of the mat again. It got you right back into the game, and it won you the game basically. We're getting some attention here. We're trying to get. Can Lynn put one on it and put a bit of pressure on?
She's come down Karen on the forehand. She looks pretty handy for weight here, actually.
The game
only about a foot off the line, but she got that hand covered for forcing Karen onto the back end. Anyway.
But watching her last half a dozen ends, because we didn't watch her earlier, you wonder how the score would be what it is. so obviously Karen was bowling super duper before. But what we've been watching, or in the last half a dozen ends, Lynn's sort of been all over it.
Karen coming down on the backhand here, and
I think the weight's pretty damn good.
just depends on the line, and the line looks, just gave her a bump. Lynn looks like she's playing the backhand too here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think by the look of these, the first two bowls had cut the head by a little bit, so that's probably the open hand.
There's a great bowl there. Look at that. In the road, in the promotion box.
Yeah.
Not quite shot, but she's holding one. Karen's looking for another 2 foot away at least.
You're going to do a sponsor run, mate, are you? You're a good man.
Sandwick.
Lynn Nicholson, and if that's what you're after.
Do you know where from?
No, to be honest, I don't.
Yeah, good safe bowl at the back there from Karen. She's probably going to load up here with her next one, so she's still got 2 left in the gun. Lynn with a choice here of trying to draw, or maybe trying to... The ideal bowl would be a counter just behind the kitty, so she's got a bit of cover, as well as having another one in the count, which she looks to have played that almost perfectly.
Perfect, look at this.
Oh,
wow,
great bowl.
wow. Yeah.
Great bowl. Looks like she's holding 2, so we were talking about her getting to 10 before, and now she looks like she's looking at a dozen.
No, yeah. And it's got a lot to do with tactics and how you read the head, mate, isn't it? Where
A lot of it's
on your last end, when you were holding game, your first bowl, you sat it right beside, and then you were just sort of going for a bit of cover the last 3 bowls, just in case Stephen picked it up. And yeah.
Actually, one thing to Stephen's credit, just as Karen's is coming in here, no, it's no different. Oh, no, it shouldn't be any different there. One thing I noticed is if you had him close, he could use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes you're best to stay away.
Oh, he's he's a great bowler. He's very credentialed. He won this back a few years ago, and no doubt he's won quite a few events getting around. Yeah.
That's a really smart bowl there from Lynn. Very smart bowl. So I would suggest that Lynn's holding 2 here. Wait for Kylie to decide who's the marker over the head at the present time. She's suggesting that it's 2 down, which is making a very, very good game of this now. Karen with the option, she's going to have to play weight, I believe, to punch through those first bowls, or otherwise she's just relying on a dead draw. Yeah, she's got a little bit on board. She's looking... I'm not sure if she's going to do much with that one. No, just a little bit off pace.
The mark didn't sort of hang around. She's happy to walk away with writing the score down.
Looked like the mark was standing on an ant's nest. So Lynn moves to 12, which is fantastic. So she's making some serious ground here.
Yeah.
So 4 behind, first to 21.
Unfortunately, it could be putting a little bit of a doubt in Karen's mind there, and
potentially, yes.
And
as we just alluded to,
and Lynn would be feeling very confident at this moment. She's gone from,
as we just alluded, Lynn's got she's got the mat, so she's in control of the length, and she obviously knows what her strengths are. So when you're behind and you get the mat, you obviously go to what your strengths are. Yep. And thus far, in the last couple of ends, it's been that sort of 3/4 length. So. It's an interesting time of the day here too, Mick. It's just getting to that stage of the day where the air starts to cool down and
The speed changes a
yeah,
bit.
the speed can change here. I'm just having a quick look at the app here just to see what the how the weather is here in downtown Warrnambool, and it's a balmy 19.6 at the current time. And you will see as that temperature gets down to, you know, the 16, 15, 14, the conditions do actually change. You lose a slight bit of draw.
If you drop off from the real estate, mate, you could take over from Sam Mack on Sunrise.
Sam-
Weatherman.
Oh, I'd soon to be Jane Bunn.
Yeah, Jane. Well,
That's
I don't think you'd like to be Jane. To be honest. Would you really like to be Jane?
well, she'd be right to have breakfast with.
Yeah, but you said you wanted to be her.
Oh no. No,
You wanted to
we
be
better-
with her.
We better stop there, Mick, or I'll get home and the furniture will be on the front lawn.
Oh. Well, they're questioning the line, the length, or whatever. No?
Looks pretty good to
Yeah,
me.
it looks pretty good 21 metres there.
Yeah,
Oh, no, they're going to tape it.
I'd handle Shane Warne off that length.
Here's the great man again, Ronnie Horn, the volunteer for the last 5 days.
I'd say that's close to 24 metres.
Yeah, I reckon. Well, you'd be being a real estate. Yeah. Can a 3 point. Here we go, we're having a measure here. It's got to be a minimum of 21 metres. And, umpire Ronnie Horn up the other end. Tell you what. Yeah, plenty long enough. It's probably about 22 and a half metres. A few of the locals are coming in now for a social roll. Yeah, what a great starter by Lynn. Wowee. She is making a game of this lady. When we went across to the broadcast of the ladies singles final, I think it was 6-16, and now it is 12-16. So Lynn's making what a game of it she's making. We'll just watch Lynn's second bowl come down now. Looking pretty good again. Oh, well, she's... Anyway, while we're waiting again, I'll just run through the sponsors. Without the sponsors, obviously, we would exist, but not as happy as we are at the moment. There's City Bowls Club, which is the venue we're at today, the Continental Group, JP Neville Real Estate and Livestock Agents, Mitch Preserves and Pure Stream AV. We just a special thanks to all them people. Yeah, it's a great thing. Karen's got in for second shot there, I believe, if she didn't already have it out the side. So. Karen sending the third bowl down, and no, not much joy in that for her. But Simon's come back, and he'll have a look across at the head. You were right, mate. The length was probably about 22.5 metres, and then Lynn's first bowl stuck at about 8 inches away from the kitty. So she's certainly applying the pressure to Karen.
Holding one.
Yeah, holding one, mate, I believe. Yep.
Karen coming down just to have a look at the situation. Whoa.
You got to hydrate, buddy.
Yeah, Mick's just opening up a can of soup here. Can't beat that homemade chicken, can you?
I know, but whatever you had for lunch, it looked good.
It was beautiful. I love me soup. I got red with soup, and I'll tell you a little story. My dad used to take us down the paddock when we were kids, and we'd be getting mushrooms, and he'd always have a little bit of a billy. He'd light a fire. And what sort of soup today, Dad? He'd say.
Beef Wellington.
No. What sort of soup today? He'd say it's kookaburra soup today. Kookaburra soup.
Kookaburra soup.
Yeah, I grew up for years thinking as a kid that they used to chuck kookaburras in to make the soup, but Mum used to chuck the old chooks in there and whatever else.
Well, up at Dunkeld Way, you could have kangaroo soup, mate, couldn't you?
Bit of roo soup.
Bit of roo. There's plenty of them running around up there.
Yeah, probably what they did feed after kids. I remember them bouncing around. Righto. Game on here. Karen needs to really get on the money here because Lynn's put the pressure right on her. Playing a little bit of weight, pushing through the head, and weight's certainly good, but just, she's a bit stiff. She got hold of it, but didn't quite nail it.
Well, it could have brought...
It's gone offside too. That might actually
might have bring another couple of wins in there, or one.
Gee, this is going to be interesting.
Because that closest black bowl of Karen's and...
Could be one or three. It's definitely one.
Yeah.
Wow, this could be a big turning point. Have a look from, only called one?
Oh, gee. I would have been getting the great man out over that distance.
So would
Ronnie
I.
Horn, yeah.
Ronald Dale Horn.
Yeah. Is it Dale, is it?
Oh,
I
just
just made that. He looks like a Dale.
I was going to say Barassi, but he's no Barassi.
He thinks he is. He thinks he's a Barath.
He's been unbelievable here the last 5 days, Ronnie.
Yes,
We presented him with an Arm Vic shirt prior to play for the singles on behalf of everyone who's here. To give up 5 days and just be the marker here, he's a thoroughly good bloke.
Yeah.
And this is normally coming into his time slot. It's usually about 4 o'clock onwards he starts to have a few stories.
Starts to shake.
Starts a few stories. Then he gets a little bit of medicinal Shiraz into him and away he goes.
And boy, does he get this medicinal Shiraz into him. Look at the Brett. I've never seen a man so happy that he got a can of CC. The Brett, look at him. He's chatting up the women and everything now. Look at him.
Oh, yeah. Bulletproof.
Here we go.
So we're on the runway here. Lynn looks pretty good weight too again. Oh no, she's pulling up. The head. Someone's opened that door and the headwind's pulled it up.
Well, she is holding shot. Plenty of room for Karen to get in. Probably 1.5 meters short. He'd be disappointed if he couldn't beat that bowl, but it does happen.
Sure does. As I mentioned earlier, Mick, you get stages during the day where conditions do change.
Yeah.
And it sometimes, like considering you only get 4 bowls an end, it can take you maybe 2 or 3 ends to actually catch on that it's
I think
changed.
she's done a pretty good bowl here, Karen.
Yeah, good line. She's still a good, probably 5 feet away, so there'll be bowls inside that, I'll imagine, before we finish.
It does amaze you, someone was watching your game, you'd have 3 perfect bowls or near perfect bowls, and then some out of the blue, one drops 2 metres short. You just can't believe it. I know you got a shock.
I'm notorious for it too. And that's the difference between good bowlers and real good bowlers is you got to have 4 good ones there, and I can't do it. I just can't get 4 good ones there.
Oh, we got a few today, mate.
Yeah.
You did what you came to do 3 days ago. You achieved what you wanted to achieve. So you should be very proud of yourself.
So Karen's just let fly here, and she looks like she's drawn a V shot, I'd suggest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'd say.
It's got to be the one. Lynn needs a good 5 to 6 feet here to be in the count. She really needs to find it.
She
to keep
might
this
have to
pressure
near
on.
change hands though, I think.
No, she's 4-hand still.
Oh, was she forehand before?
Yeah.
I thought she was back. I thought you just cut the head a bit.
She's light again. Yeah, not quite there. She still needs another 4 feet at least.
The question is being asked from Karen. Oh, yes, she's holding.
Good line from Lynn on the last. Just needs to find that little bit extra length.
Yeah.
Karen on the runway now. She's got that real balance. Yeah, that's an impeccable release, that. Damo's about the same with his release, isn't he? There's not a lot can go wrong with his release. He just limited movement. Righto, the door's open here for Lynn. Same bowl as the last. 4 feet, she's got it.
I reckon you must have some money on Lynn, mate, have you?
No, I just
want to see a good game.
I like the fact that there's 2 new ladies here having a run at it, and they're obviously here for the right reason.
Well, she's added the weight.
Yeah, this looks pretty handy.
I think she's
going
to
pump it.
Oh,
Bang!
yeah,
She's going to make 2 out of this.
Take that.
Possibly 2. Jeepers creepers. We have got a cliffhanger here, Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, the crowd shows their appreciation.
1.
So just while we're on the...
I just went through there,
On
but
the
you're more than
crossover.
welcome. I did them when you were away,
Yeah,
but you're welcome.
we'll give 'em
more
another
than
plug.
welcome. You give him another plug,
We'll give
mate.
him another plug just while Karen's come up to have a look over the head. We really appreciate the sponsorship of the Warrnambool City Bowls Club here, which where the event is being held. They have been fantastic in helping us Vix get off the ground 3 years ago with some financial support. Just new to our sponsorship package this year is the Continental Group. We so fully appreciate your support and your help for our cause. We do need help when we do go away to play our state bowls, and to the Warrnambool City Bowls Club and the Continental Group, thank you so much. JP Nevins and Co as well, stock and station agents and real estate up in the Bendigo Loddon Valley area. Thank you so much for your support as well.
Ooh, wowee.
So this game has just come back, I believe, to a 16-15 scoreline, and it's starting to get a bit of steam.
I think you got it dead right, mate, too, with that. Cool.
Two down.
2, yes.
16-15.
Wowee.
So we have got a game, and
Certainly got a game on here now.
no matter what happens from here, and it's been a great fight back from Lynn. Now we need to see the next step. Can she hold it? She's got control of the mat. I'm suggesting maybe a 3/4 length again, because that's where she's really shown her colours. And that's about where it's going to land again. So she's obviously playing to her strengths. electing the forehand for the first one down. Weight looks good too. Looks real good.
It does.
Perfect. About a bowl behind for Weight. Just not quite. Didn't quite have the rangefinder on for line, but
I should be happy with that, I'd say.
yeah, it's a fair start of Mick, isn't it? And another great sponsor of our Armvix is the Pure Stream AV. To any Bowls Club people out there listening, if you have an event coming up, these guys are the guys to use. They do an amazing job. They've got exceptional equipment.
Oh, look at this. Karen's come back with a ripper.
Karen has put a good one in. For instance, we're looking at this game on cameras from the second rink. So that is the quality. The rink that we're viewing this game from wasn't the rink where the cameras were set up. And the ability to zoom in, you can see them here. Zooming cameras in for us, and that's from 2 rinks away, and that is just fantastic technology.
They've got a good man on the control stick. You'd have a PlayStation at home, I'd imagine. No, I don't know if they have PlayStations anymore, do they? He just uses all Logan stuff.
Righto, Karen on the runway again, holding one already, and that looks like it's going to be a bit tired. That one, it's not wide enough, not skinny enough, and not long enough. Righto, Lynn. She's going to play a backhand draw shot. She wants probably 3 feet on her last to be on the kitty. Has she got the revs? Not quite. No, she's going to pull up short. The line's good again.
She'd be getting cross with herself.
Yeah. She's fought so hard to get herself back into it. Yeah. Anyway, can Karen... You know, if I was Karen, I reckon I'd play this backhand, Mick, just to shut the door.
Maybe, yeah.
If she pulls up short, she's going to be in the road.
Get in Lynn's way.
Yep. No, she's electing to stick to her forehand side. Probably the advantage of that too is you're not going to give her anything to rest on in case you do draw a close one. Yeah. That to me looks light as well. Yep.
As you're saying, mate, the time of the day,
yeah.
Obviously it's getting slower.
I'll just have a look at my weather app again.
Again, here we go. Sam Mack again.
Yeah, Jane Bunn here with the City Warrnambool.
Oh, this looks short again. I think
it does.
It's the shortest of the lot, I think. She'd be very disappointed with that.
Back to 20.4, Mick.
Oh, right. Back to is 19.2 to be fair.
Sorry, I was on the Port Fairy one. It was 20. It was 21 here before. When I went from Port Fairy to Warrnambool. We've come off half a degree, but it's just can you feel a little bit of a...
Oh, it's certainly cooled down. Dropped a few degrees here.
Just starting to turn here, and looking at this head, and I'm not making excuses, but looking at this head, there's 6 bowls well short.
Yeah. Well, this won't be one of them.
And they're...
Oh, look at that.
She's made a pair there.
She made it, yep.
Great bowl there.
Yeah.
Great bowl, Karen. Moves away now to 18-15. She's within reach.
Yep.
3 required to get the chocolates.
You've done a great job, mate, coming in here. You should be all celebrating and going yahoo, yahoo, and getting around high-fiving everyone, and signatures all around, autographs.
Well, we're a bit light on for people around here, as you can see today, Mick, with helpers. So
no, it's good. Appreciated.
No worries. I'll come and no problem. Come and give a hand, and I'll
You've always put your hand up to help out wherever you can.
I'll probably have a drink tonight with the one that matters most, and that's the Dale when I get home. She's the one that probably doesn't get the accolade she deserves sometimes. So tonight might be her night, even though Mother's Day was Sunday. Where were I? I was playing bowls. So I might make a little bit of an effort tonight. Providing you blokes don't stitch me up before I get home.
No, we would never do that, mate, because you've got to drive home.
Righto. Karen on the runway. She's within 3 of claiming a title.
Oh, she's had a pretty good starter too, by G.
Yeah, the weight's fantastic.
Yep.
Just noticed on that one too, Mick, they're not actually they're not pulling as hard on that back end, and that's something that does happen when it starts to cool off. Lynn still sticking with the forehand, which has been a fairly good hand for her. There's another short bowl. Just they need to be mindful that conditions may be changing.
Yeah. Well.
It's the old saying, Mick. Old golfers, short putts never go in, do they, bro?
That's right, yeah.
Right?
And when you're down with a bowl, always make sure the next one's up. If you're down, be up.
Talking to a bloke that drops plenty short.
Yeah. Story of my life, champ.
No, it's my story too, mate. It's frustrating, but that's why you got to practice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Karen's gone for a change of hands here too, and she's
dropped well
she's
and
pulled
truly
up well
short. Yeah,
so
there's a lot of people that practice, mate, that they get in that comfort zone and they do not change their lengths. They just stick to one length. I'm getting them close, so we'll leave it at 3/4 and that's it. Yeah,
well, that's what
I'm
you're
doing
practicing.
a great job.
Yeah. So Lynn now going back to the backhand.
I think there's a bit more weight on this.
Yeah, she's not going to be short this time.
I'll tell you what.
She's
Gets
gotta stay
around
off
this.
that. She's
That was
crashed.
weight was perfect, I'd say.
And that was the danger.
Yep.
Yeah, the weight looked real good side on, didn't it?
It did. But if she got her bowl in the middle, it could have rolled it right in, but just got it on the edge. And
so Karen now with a fairly open track here on the forehand. She's got probably 5 feet to draw another one. Got a beautiful follow through with that arm, hasn't she? She's even still holding it up. She's light again. A bit, but it's a second shot.
Yeah, but a second shot, yeah.
Second shot.
Wow.
Lynn sticking with the backhand still. She can see something. Well, no doubt she's got the shot bowl to rest and a couple to push up. Weight looks good again, Mick.
It does, yep.
How's she going for radar?
Oh,
she's
she's
hit that
done it again.
bloody same bowl. Wow, now she's
She might,
absolutely snooping
she might
that hand
consider changing hand or just try and add a bit more weight because she's hitting her own bowls each time, but they're just.
I still reckon she's 2 down, Mick.
Yep, I think so.
Karen's got another one. Karen's only got to draw this, and
She's holding game.
She's holding game.
And would that put some pressure on Lynn, if that's the case?
She's light.
Sneaking.
No, she's light.
Yeah, she's light.
And it's actually not a bad home because
It's
that's
probably
going to
in
be
her
right
way.
going to be right in Lynn's eye. Karen going backhand again.
Well, she wouldn't want to take the risk of going forehand and knocking that
That's right.
another one in for game.
She needs to actually play to land that shot bowl. Yeah, it looks a little bit more weighty.
Yeah.
Let's just hope she's got the line. Is it too wide?
Wowee. Everyone in the whole audience went, wow.
That was a great attempt.
Yeah.
Was the right shot to play.
Yeah, certainly was.
So we believe it's 2. We'll just wait for the We'll just wait for the nod.
Kylie to give us the...
Kylie's our showgirl marker today. Where's Kyle's from? Sunbury?
Sorry, I think Kyle's has moved up to Sunbury to bowl.
Yep.
Moved up there with Lee and Mark and whatever, yeah.
Just the two?
Yep.
Two there, so Karen's moved to
Two,
20.
Yeah. Kylie's let us know it's two, so it's
So
one shot away from Karen winning the 2026 ladies grand final here.
Yep, the singles state championship for the arms, and Lynn's got a little bit of headwind in her, but we just saw she came from 6 to 15 in a matter of 4 ends.
Yeah.
So she is certainly capable as well. Interesting to see the amount of short balls. That's interesting, isn't it? Karen's gone back to that 3/4 end that Lynn was dominating before. So that's an interesting choice of length.
Oh, yeah, but was she trying to do it, or was she just it's running a bit slower now, and that's the way it ended up?
Yeah,
mate?
possibly right too, mate. Yeah, and I see we're back.
Look at this.
We're back into closer to 19.5 degrees here now, so it's just starting to slow up a bit.
Sort of reminds me of Simon Cullinane bowl on the last end.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. How long have we got to talk about this?
Oh, well. We're probably 12 months, mate, I'd say.
Probably.
Well, you hold the title for 12 months, so...
I'll give you a phone call tonight and we'll have a talk about it.
No, you're looking after the bride tonight, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Righto, Lynn's on the runway.
Look at this.
She played a cracker here, first up. Bang.
Wow, yep.
Crowd shows their support. Good bowls. This has been a great game of bowls to watch.
We were lucky that Pure Stream could actually stream across to that game.
Yeah, they're good operators, aren't they? Like it's,
They are, yeah.
And the
best going around here.
Yeah, the technology actually yesterday was amazing. Saturday afternoon. Sorry,
Sunday afternoon we had them, and today, mate.
Yeah, it was amazing. They blew up the head that much that you could see the stitching in the actual green. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say stitching in the bowl. I was going to say it's not footy,
mate.
The
stitching in the green. It was amazing.
Oh.
Righto, Karen. Just pulled up short there. Probably in Lynn's eye there too a bit.
Should be any danger of if she changed back? Oh no, she's still gone forehand.
No, she's definitely forehand, but she's going to need to play it right. Needs to stay off that front black one.
No, she's done it pretty well, I'd say.
No, she's light. Yeah. Good track, probably about 4 feet. Karen looking to draw the absolute ultimate here, so she can grab that title. Just asking the marker how far the front bowls are in front, which has been indicated with probably 3 feet.
If it was you, Simon, I'd be looking at backhand having a run at it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's backhand just to try and land the shot
but make sure you're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure they're there.
You get through by about 3 feet, and you've got 2 chances, haven't you?
Yeah.
No, that looks light. Into the front, is it? Yeah. Oh, no. Couple of feet short. Don't know if that's shot or not.
She's not asking.
Question's not being asked. The marker has got a bit of a wry grin, so I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure who's holding and who's not.
Why aren't they asking? She'd be saying.
Yeah. Gee, this looks like great weight coming down here from Lynn. Needs to stay off that front one. Oh, just got a rub too on the way through.
We're going to find out. You're down. Oh, Karen's coming down to have a look.
So Lynn holds shot with that one that's jack high. Now she's got to play weight for sure, Mick. She's got the shot bowl to hit the kitty, and she's got the front bowl to push onto her second shot. So she's got 3 options here. It's got to be weight on the backhand by about 3 feet. Is this a title claimer?
Could be.
Let's see. Hello. She hasn't played too many on this backhand for the last 2 ends. So she just needs to be mindful of weight. She's looking for that a couple of feet through, we would think.
They've had a few bowls, mate. This is the 21st end or 22nd end.
Yeah,
So
getting up for
422,
90 odd bowls.
90 odd bowls.
She's played plenty of weight here. Oh. Is that good enough or not?
Nah, don't think. Oh, unless it's not the last one through. Nah.
Lynn's still got another. All right.
Yeah, Lynn's still holding, I believe.
Yeah, the way the marker went to move forward, then I'd say she's still holding one for sure. So Lynn's just coming down for a look. We believe it's that back light blue bowl that's holding shot.
Yeah, focused in well there.
Yes, look at that. Even got some dog droppings on the bottom of his shoe, the marker there. You see, that's how good these cameras are. What's that old analogy about the horse race? They're that powerful, you can almost see the jockeys changing their minds.
No, I've never heard that one, mate. Sorry, no, it's all right. There's probably a Dunkeld one, was it? From the Dunkeld races.
Might have been an old mountain climbers buddy analogy, that one.
With the kookaburra soup.
That's it. So Lynn looking to draw another one here. The only thing she needs to be mindful of is not to crash into those front 2 bowls. If she pushes that black up, she's gone. The match is over. She needs to be wide enough to rest the black. Rest the black that's jack high. She makes 2. On the runway, we see how we go. Weight looks good. It's going to be all on line. Oh, not quite. Line looked okay too.
Have a good look. No.
That's interesting. See, I've never seen anyone do that. Use their arm to actually help with the measure. They put their 2 thumbs on the put their 2 thumbs on the arm and then turn the arm around to make the.
Well, you mate.
That's a very good idea. I'll try that.
As a gentleman, I marked your game. And I won't Terry was his name. I won't mention his surname, but he did that a couple of times.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tezza that won your section.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah. Oh, I did see
he
him do
did
that. Actually,
yeah.
now you say that.
Yeah.
So Lynn getting a pretty valuable one there. So she's moved on to 16, and this game's turned into a ripper.
They're certainly getting their money's worth.
They are.
So $25 entry fee. They've had 3 days of bowls.
So Lynn's gone for that slightly longer end now. I'm going to say she's pushed out to probably. That'll be close to 26 metres, maybe 27 metres. She was sitting on that probably 23 or 24 metre mark before when she came back right into the game. She's just pushed it out now. And this one looks light, first up. She'll be disappointed with that. Karen just looking for that elusive one.
Yeah, Karen be thinking, God, surely I can do better than that. No, seriously. Well, I think that when I'm on the mat. Don't you do that?
Oh.
Yes. Sorry,
Righto.
I said that.
Karen's on the way down,
and she's done it.
She's not going to be short by the look of the weight on this bowl. That's going to be a couple of metres behind, I'd reckon. Holding shot there at the moment. bearing in mind here, Lynn needs to keep winning these ends to stay in the game.
She does. She's played it pretty well, I think.
Just needs to stay off her front
Yeah,
bowl.
she's around
Oh,
that. She's done it.
This is a fantastic bowl, Lynn.
What a cracker. Yeah. The crowd's getting behind Lynn here, I think. A bit of applause. Or they're applauding any good bowl.
Yep. Just showing respect, Mick. Means a bit, doesn't it?
It does.
Actually, quite a healthy crowd just pulled in here too. There's,
Yeah.
It's got to be close to 40 to 50 people here just watching this. It's a really good start. Karen just pulled up short there with a 9-iron. She's Lynn dropped the last one very, very close. She's obviously got the rangefinder working, so she'd be looking to try and jump another one in here if she can.
Yeah, she's certainly got the weight.
She's going to be there. Just needs to stay off that front one.
Oh, but
That's going to be... It's probably... No, I don't reckon it's in. Worth a measure, but don't reckon it's in.
I think next year we'll get the AV to have a little drone as well, mate. It'll give us the
All right.
direct overhead. Imagine this man in control of a drone.
Wow, magpies would be pooping themselves.
Could be worse.
Righto. Karen's on the runway here, and
she's going to be short.
No, she's light again. Is that going to push that one up? No. Oh. Righto. Woman's got a chance here to, if she can get hold of the last bowl and push it up just even 2 rolls and come through a bit further herself, she's a chance of getting...
Would you ever consider having a bit of weight and changing hands and try and knock that Karen's third bowl out?
No,
just dead draw.
I'd be trying to match her.
Yeah.
First bowl, if she gets hold of that shorter one, she's going to make 3.
Yeah, her first bowl's out the back, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
No, that's where the kitty is, Mick. Yep. So she's there. She's going to be there again. She just needs to stay off these front ones. A little bit wider. It's coming home, no. No, that's not going to be a counter.
No.
I don't think. Thanks, Brett. No, I'm right. And little mate's just dropped in beside me with another refreshment. Can't beat a cup of black tea with a couple of after dinner mints this hour of the day, Mick, can you?
Well, I thought actually it was hot chocolate and marshmallow, mate. Yeah.
Righto. Can Karen pull this off to clinch it?
She's not going to be short.
She's had a change of hands.
Tell you what.
She's going to be there for sure.
Oh.
And she's close. Oh, no.
Well, wait.
Shit, she was close there. I reckon it's only one. Not sure that front bowl's in, but... One or 2, Mick. What do you reckon?
Oh, for my money, it's 2 this angle. This one out the side, I reckon beats that first one of Karen's. There's one.
There's one of them.
This will certainly make a game of it. Two, yep.
Marker shows us 2, so gee, this is becoming... I'll tell you, Lynn, she's showing plenty of fight.
Yeah.
Right, she's showing some fight. She's into 18 now, so she's within reach too. She only needs 3 to claim match,
Yeah.
and Karen needs 1. So this has been a real good game from the girls. And the most important thing is Lynn has got control of the mat here again too. So she went about that 24, 25 metres last end, and now she's stretching it right out. She's almost tee to tee here. I reckon she's probably 2 metres from, 3 metres from tee to tee here. 3 metres off tee to tee.
Do you know what it is, tee to tee here, mate?
No, I don't.
No. I think our club, we're
You're
about
close to
40,
yeah,
41.
You're 40. Yeah, definitely. You're the biggest. You're the biggest green in the district.
Tell you what, she's done it. The
Tell you
weight
what,
looks pretty good.
horsepower looks real good here. Just what's the line like? Oh, she gets to that sun spot. Yeah, well, she's.
Yeah. Probably Jack Eye.
Yep.
A bit short of Jack Eye.
Can Karen jump on with the first one here? And
Tell you what, her weight's pretty good too, by the looks.
yeah, she's not going to want this back. I
No,
don't think.
I don't think so. Look at this.
That's a cracker. Looks like the marker's going for the chalk too. No, not quite.
Does it remind me of Simon Cullen?
Oh, does it, man?
Does
Oh,
it?
now we're talking.
It's missing a bit of chalko, mate.
Righto.
Look at this.
So that's probably going to force a change of hands from Lynn. She's probably going to have to play backhand, and she's got to make sure she's there. She's got to be a couple of feet through minimum. She needs catches out the back or to get hold of that shot bowl. Don't mind the weight. Weight looks good. Starting to roll. Get in there. Get in there. No, not enough weight. Righto, Karen. I'm suggesting you need to be back left corner. Start covering the bases. She needs to run through past this shot bowl here by a couple of feet if she can.
I don't think she's going to do that, mate, somehow.
No, she's drawing more. Oh, she doesn't want to fatten that target up too much.
And it certainly reminds me of Simon Cullen now, too, that close.
Now, Lynn, she's got no choice. She's got to
She's
load
gotta have
up.
a run at
Yep, she's got to load up. She's got to shift them. She's got the weight to do it. Just depends on the line. Oh,
She got it.
God, she.
Oh, no.
Good bowl.
Yeah, great bowl.
Great effort.
She'd be disappointed.
Good thing with Lynn there, she's actually poked the kitty out there, so she's got the ability now to actually either draw or push it back.
Yeah.
Karen really needs to try and hide this kitty if she can with this bowl. I don't think she can if she's going to elect to play forehand. I think she's just looking to get another one close. Looks like she's going deep. Yeah, that's a smart bowl. She's gone for cover. That's a smart bowl.
Yeah. Quit. Lynn's going down to have a look, which she certainly deserves the right to. This is a very important bowl she's got left.
Yep. She can't use weight to shift the two front bowls, I believe, because I believe one of them will stay.
Stay.
Yeah. It's probably a change of hand for Lynn too now. She's probably forehand onto the shot bowl to poke it through, or she's a backhander trying to get the kitty back to her own. But forehand with about a metre of weight, she'll hit that front bowl and stay. Decision time. Decision time, Mike.
Yeah.
And
if Lynn doesn't do anything to change it up here or get the thing, Karen won't have to bowl the last bowl.
no, Karen will sit this one out.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's been a quality game from these two
It
ladies.
has, yeah.
It's been a quality game, and
I was glad that
Tactically,
you
it's been-
guys got through yours a bit early, so we're privileged to watch this game.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a
It's been a
smart
great game. Yeah.
And doing a little bit of selecting and that for the team for the state. Nick, it's been actually good to sit down and have a look at them because they're actually got the smarts, haven't they?
They have, oh yeah.
So Lynn, this is the bowl. She needs to get hold of that kitty if she can, or draw it.
She'll be taking a few deep breaths.
Righto,
We'll
we're
find
on the
out.
runway. We'll see what happens here.
She's certainly not going to be short, folks.
She's not going to be short of gas. Is it cutting
She's
the head?
tracking all right.
Cutting the head, I think. Yeah.
No, it's all over, Robert.
Fantastic game.
What a great game.
Congratulations there to Karen.
Karen Rubenstein.
Karen Rubenstein, absolutely enormous there, and that was a fantastic game. And to Lynn Nicholson.
Great sports.
Yeah, great comeback there, Lynn. Lynn was down probably 8 or 9 shots and got herself
she
back
got
into it.
right back into it.
And got herself to within...
Checking out.
Got herself to within one end of actually taking the chocolate. So, ladies and gentlemen, and to all our watchers, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you for your helping out in the commentary, mate, and congratulations again on the win.
Thanks very much, and to AV Pure Stream, Warrnambool City Bowls Club, and the Continental Group, thank you so much for all your support, and we wish all our viewers good afternoon.
All the best. Right, thank you. See you.